So I have experience. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I see a lot of people been asking, a lot of moms, new moms been asking, how do you boost your breast milk? A lot of moms are saying they're not producing enough milk. How do they get more milk to come out? Do you have to pump back to back, this and that? So I'm here to tell y'all, I've been breastfeeding for a very long time. I've been breastfeeding for a very long time. So I have experience. I have years of experience into breastfeeding. One thing that works for me when it comes to breastfeeding, anytime my milk get low, anytime I feel like I ain't making enough milk, first thing you could do is pump on demand. Pump on demand. Like, you just, when I say pump on demand, like you pump every 2 hours or so, every 2 or 3 hours or so, to get your, if you're trying to get your milk, if you're trying to establish a routine on boosting your milk and getting your milk where it needs to be, pump on demand. Like, pump back to back every 2 hours, and you know, anytime your milk is too low. And then a day or so, your milk going to pick up. And once your milk pick up, make sure when you pump, you pick certain hours that you're going to be pumping from. So if you're going to pump every 3 hours, make sure it's every 3 hours. If you're going to pump every 4 hours, make sure it's every 4 hours. If you're going to pump every 5 hours, make sure it's every 5 hours. And the reason why I say that, because some people act like you have to pump every 2 or 3 hours. I only say pump every 2 or 3 hours if you're trying to get your milk back where it needs to be, and your milk is down low, and you haven't been consistent, you've been slacking. This is going to help your milk come back. You might pump and you might not see nothing coming out, but trust and believe, in a day or so, you're going to see a difference from that. But what I'm saying is, once you do that, establish a consistency. Because people make it seem like you have to pump back to back. No, you don't. I pump every 5 hours. I pump every 5 hours, and I have a very good milk supply. I have 5 jars in the refrigerator now as we speak. I have 5 jars of milk full up for my baby. I pump every 5 hours, and I get a good supply. And even with your electric pump, when you feel like nothing, you're not getting that much, what I do is I put my electric pumps on for 20 minutes on each side. And if I feel like I don't have enough coming out, what I do is I let it sit on for 20 more minutes. So most times I might have them sitting on for 40 minutes. If I feel like I don't have enough, I let it sit there longer, and it produces more milk. Your body sends a message to your body, whatever, it sends a message to your body and it produces more milk. However that works, it tells your body to produce more milk. When you have it on for a little longer, it produces more. If you feel like your milk is not enough, because I had to do that the last 2 days, I had to let it sit on longer, and my milk just kept coming. So what I'm saying to you guys, make sure, hold on. So yeah, what I'm saying to you guys, make sure you pump on demand. Pump. To boost that breast milk, pump on demand. Make sure you be consistent. You do not have to pump every hour or two. Like I said, make sure you just be consistent. If it's 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, you do that all the times. And that will make your milk constantly coming. A lot of times you can have your baby near you, and that will encourage your body to have more letdowns where your milk just start coming and flowing. That encourage your body to produce more as well. So even if you have a hard time pump, have your baby near you, because some of us like pumping and we be doing other things. But if you have if you have a hard time struggling with that, have your baby near you. Also, drinking more water is beneficial. Just staying hydrated. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure you get enough make sure you get enough water throughout the day. That will help you, because if you're not getting enough water and you're not staying hydrated, that's not going to help you to produce milk. And also think about it, if your body constantly producing milk, it's taking a lot of stuff from you. It's taking a lot of energy. Your body is working. Even when you sleep, your body's working, because your body's constantly preparing milk for your baby. So that's a lot on your body. So the key to producing more milk, staying hydrated, have a consistent schedule, be consistent. You don't have to pump every hour or two. Only do that if you feel like your milk is low and you want to get it to where it needs to be. And once you get it to where it needs to be, pick your hours, whether it's 5 hours, 6 hours. Now, in the middle of the night, I do kind of slack. Like, a lot of times, like when I'm asleep, I'm asleep. If I happen to wake up, of course I'll wake up And I'm like, okay, well, I can pump since it's been 5 hours. Let me go ahead and pump. But sometimes I don't. A lot of times, well, not sometimes. A lot of times I don't do the overnight pump. I be knocked out. Like, I feed my baby, go back to sleep. She get a bottle, I go back to sleep. My husband take care of her, I go back to sleep. So when I wake up, I just pump. And I think that's the only time I slack in the middle of the night. And it's okay to slack in the middle of the night because you know what? It hasn't affected my milk supply. It hasn't affected my milk supply. Because when I wake up, I pump every 5 hours. I still be consistent with the 5 hours. Only time I slack is when I'm sleeping. Like, I might have days where I wake up and do it, but most times I'm not. And my milk is still good because during the day, I pump every 5 hours. Be consistent. Stay hydrated. Be consistent. This is the natural way to boost your breast milk. This is the most natural way. You don't even have to do, like I said, you don't even have to do all that. It's very simple. It's very simple. You don't have to do all that. A lot of people act like it's a catch. They eat cookies. They take vitamins. They do this. They do that. In all reality, you don't have to do all that. It's very simple. You don't have to do all that. So I hope this video helps all the moms that's trying to figure out how to boost their breast milk the right way, the natural way. It's not even the right or wrong way. The natural way where you don't have to do all that extra stuff and drain yourself. Because honestly, it's a mind thing. You might think them cookies working. You might think this is working. But honestly, you don't have to do all that. You just have to be consistent. And stop this, girl. All you have to do is be consistent. And if you feel like it's not working, pump every 2 hours or so until your milk get back where it needs to be. All right, bye, you guys. I hope this video helps.